What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another flexed out video. Today we're going to do some gaming, and it's not going to be the kind of game you're expecting. We're going to play some Geoguessr. Now, Geoguessr is a game that's pretty popular at the moment. A lot of YouTubers are playing it, but I'm playing it because I've been playing it for years. Geoguessr is an online game where you have to guess where you are on Google Street View all around the world. And it's just been something I've really enjoyed playing, just kind of virtually traveling around the world. It's really cool. It's not going to be a super engaging video, but it's what I like to call background watching. So whenever I'm doing something that doesn't require a lot of care and attention, I might just have a video playing on the background just to keep me entertained as I do a task. And Geoguessr is one of those kind of videos, because it's just like, it's there, you can check in on it, see how they're playing, and it's just interesting to watch. So without further ado, let's jump in. Here we go, the home page of Geoguessr. Now, there's a lot of maps you can play if you're unfamiliar with it. You can kind of play a world, famous places, all over the world. It's really cool. And there's a lot of different formats. They've just introduced some competitive streaks and last one standing, which is really fun. But we're going to play New Zealand because that's where we currently are. And I might also try Australia at some point because good to test the memory every so often. Let's jump into New Zealand. No time limit and moving allowed, and we will go on a little virtual adventure. Now, this is also going to test my knowledge of New Zealand. I've only been living here about 5 years, only in the South Island, so my knowledge is a little bit limited, still building on it. Definitely North Island is a struggle. There's a lot of landscapes in the North Island that I'm unfamiliar with. I'll probably end up in a lot of cities in the North Island that you'll be like, it's obviously Hamilton, and I'll be like, I don't have a clue where I am. So bear with me with that. South Island, a little bit better. I'm going to hope to keep these videos to about 20-25 minutes. If a round is taking too long, like if I'm in out in the middle of nowhere and I've got no idea where I am, I might fast forward it. And also, if I have no idea where I am, I'll probably just click somewhere on the map and hope for the best. So obviously the aim is to have a perfect round, but it's not always possible. Sometimes the locations are just in the middle of nowhere and you've got no chance. So first up, we're here. We're jumping between imagery, so obviously means it's somewhere that they've updated it every so often, which is a good sign. Usually means it's relatively urban, which this looks like it is. Now we're going to be looking for signs because they tell us a lot about where we could be. I don't really have a vibe yet in terms of city. I'm going to guess North Island because there's green signs, and I have not really seen many green signs in the South Island. Someone probably knows exactly where that is. I don't. I'm going to suspect... Whoa, what the heck happened there? I'm going to suspect we are in the North Island, probably Auckland. That kind of zone. Otara. Town centre. Papatoetoe. Is that big enough for me to know where I'm going? I've heard of Papatoetoe before. Is it like an area of Auckland? There it is. I was right. Otara. Is that another town? There we go. Otara Flea Market. Okay, so we're somewhere here. Town centre. Boom. Okay, so I'll set a marker there. Then I'll go back to start. So hopefully we can zone in on where we are. Sandbrook Ave. And it's going kind of almost north-south. It's kind of like, if we go that way, it's like southeast. Which direction did we come up with? It's going to be somewhere around here. Because that's the intersection we were on. But which direction did we went that way, right? Sandbrook. Now, there's no time limit on this yet. I might be doing some timed kind of records as we move on. But this one's just a chill introduction. I'm not going to limit myself. Here we go, Sandbrook Ave. And we were veering up that way. Oh no, Sandbrook's off to the side, so we're not on Sandbrook. We're probably on Bayards. And we're probably about there. A little bit closer, maybe. Let's say there. Let's just go for it. I'm confident. Oh, further back from the intersection. That's surprising. It looked like we were right on it. So not a perfect score. Not a great start, but, you know, one off. Oh dear. Now this is where things get interesting. But do they? Because this looks like it's on State Highway 1 coming straight out of Lake Tekapo. I almost can guarantee. Oh, maybe. Certainly in that zone. Kind of Mackenzie country. Oh, I was confident, but now not so much anymore. Maybe it's closer to Cromwell. I was really confident for a second there. There are some locations that, obviously, having driven around the South Island quite a bit, that you can just see a scene that looks like it's out in the middle of nowhere, but you're just like, I've seen that view before. Corrigal Road, that's going to be a good reference. Corrigal Road. Definitely looks like a road I could have driven along before. The question is, how far do we go along it before we give up and turn back? Okay, Tiger Hill Overbridge. Is that... because you can see the route shields. 85. Okay. So we'll dive in, see if we can dig around and find 85. Here we go. Ah, I have driven this road. Between Palmerston and Alexandra. But the problem is we're not going to be able to find Tiger Hill Overbridge. That's outrageous. Round Hill? Hills Creek? I think that might be a little bit small for it to be on the map. Let's just bring that down a little bit. Here we go. Some kind of kennel, it looks like. Central Kennels in Cattery. That's not really specific enough, is it? Not. Oh, might have some development down here with a place name. My internet's a little bit slow on loading the map, so it's not going to be ideal if we're kind of going to break any Geoguessr records, which I doubt we will, because I'm definitely not at that level yet. But it slows you down a little bit. A lot of cuttings. I'm trying to recall where that section of road was that had this many cuttings, because it's not a super mountainous area. Here we go. This is going to be helpful. It's probably the rail trail. Of course it is. Well, that's, I guess, helpful a little bit. It's where the rail trail crosses the highway. I'm unsure if the rail trail is going to be on the map, though. It's kind of more over here. Where does it go between? It's like... it's kind of like up here. This zone, isn't it? Not sure. I mean, well, here we go. Oh, we found it. Good news. But the question is, how long do we follow it before we... This could be it. That could be it. Well, we're kind of traveling like... we're traveling south-ish. I mean, this could be one that we just... oh, we had a road, didn't we? We had that road. Oh, this could be the Cattery. Coal Pit Road. It wasn't Coal Pit. It was like Cog Hill or something, wasn't it? It's going to be a good chance to test my memory as well. Short-term memory. Not ideal. There's only so many spots along here that it can be. I'm guessing that we're... Oh, here we go. Corrigal Road. Found it. And presumably we've gone this way. Oh, Central Boarding Kennels and Cattery. Ideal. So I'm just going to click there for now. Go back to start. So we're heading pretty much directly west. And then we round this corner. We're right here. Boom. I don't know how specific we can really get. It's a kind of a tough... There's that veer there. I'm just going to say there. I'm not really sure we can do much better than that. Oh, just made it. I think 50 meters is going to be the threshold for a worse score. A little bit further from the corner than I thought. Wow. Let's see if we can get a full round of 4999. This is a little more lush. Potentially North Island. But I think it could be very easily too rural for us to accurately predict where we are. Just going, oh, this is horrendous imagery. Oh, fast forwarded into the future, which is promising. That's interesting. Highlanders colours, forgive me if I'm wrong. It's always a handy thing having the letterboxes that correlate to the rugby teams that people support. If only I could remember what the colours meant. But I'm pretty sure yellow and black is Highlanders. Glorious imagery here. This is... Here we go. Here's a town. Or an intersection. Tariki Street. Lake Ratapico. Ratapico. Oh, that looks like... Yeah, that's Mount Taranaki if I've ever seen one. Funny. Okay, so we're looking for a railway, an intersection, and we are pretty much due east of Mount Taranaki. So we're right here. Tariki. Icon Sports. Boom. And we're going to be up here somewhere. It's going to be really, really tough to pinpoint it on the map. We're on a pretty significant bend, which is really helpful. And that's bending... We're probably right here, to be honest. Is there a Ross Road? Oh yeah, this is looking good. This is actually a surprisingly easy round, which I'm pleased for in a sense, because it can be a little bit rural at times. All right, let's go a little bit more on the corner, because we're pretty much on the corner. Let's say there. That's probably going to ruin my streak. Yeah, there we go, 3 meters away. Perfect. That was actually surprisingly easy. Good thing I went the right way on the road. If I went the other way, I think I would have been clicking for miles. This is looking mightily South Island. I'm probably going to say that several times throughout these videos, and it's going to be completely opposite island. Here's a sign. Could be a school or a church hall or... no. Waitomo. There we go. We're in the North Island. Nice one, Chris. What does that say? Pio Pio? Possibly. Where's Waitomo? There's Waitomo Caves. I know that. Are they like around here somewhere? Like in the middle of the North Island somewhere? This is really where I'm going to struggle. I'm not sure if they're a national park or not. But, I mean, at this zoom level, you can't see it anyway. Waitomo. really tricky. Okay, the forest parks, not national parks. That's why I couldn't see it. Nothing's telling me. Oh, here we go. White Domo Caves. I was pretty close. Middle of the North Island, maybe. Now, question is there... Oh, it's just north of Tekawiti. There you go. How am I going to find that refuse site? How big is this? Oh, here we go. Pio Pio. I think we might be here. Nope. So we're facing south, and this road probably has a name, which we could identify. Ah, that is interesting. Okay, so we might be on a road going that way. We can't... Interesting. There's a hobbit location out here. Is that Ahumera Road? Kahuwera Road. Now, this might be just a bit of a search situation. Surely it's not the formal name of this road. And we're on Aria Road. Oh, did I see that here? No. This is sorry, I'm just gonna have to get my bearings here. Okay, so we're pretty much going north south, and this is off to the east. Oh, here? Ah, here we go. So this is the road we're currently on. We're heading north. I guess we'll get there eventually. This is amazing. They're all, I don't know, that's not a bird. I was going to say they're all bird-related names. We're right here. Okay, and where did we start? We started north, next to a river. So I'm like here, I suppose. Kind of veers that way. Maybe we're like here? Because the river kind of veers right there. And it meanders beside us for a little bit. And then it turns down that way. So we're just kind of on this... just after this little tiny crook in the road, which is about there. So I'm pretty confident with that. Oh, it's further down. You're joking me. That really looked like that bend in the river was a lot closer than this map suggests. This rugby club just right in the middle of this loop of the river. How do you even get there? It's bizarre. Anyway, next round. And this is the final round. Oh, it's urban. This is good. Good. We've got blue and yellow bins. What does that mean? What does that tell us? Something city. I bet someone knows exactly what kind of city council bin that is. Auckland Council. That helps us a little bit, doesn't it? Okay, so we're on this road. Blue signs, green signs must mean North Island or probably just Auckland, maybe. So Beach Haven Road. Beach, so we're by the sea. You'd assume, otherwise someone made a terrible choice naming a road. Boat haulage, well, this is just confirming my suspicions that we're close to a large body of water, likely to be the ocean. Bin hire, coastal mini bins. Kai Patiki Creek. That's not really getting me any closer to a spot on the map. I feel like this way we're heading probably closer to the beach. It's looking quite wild out to our left. Maybe a bit of a buffer before the ocean. There's a ferry, which is intriguing. Probably suggests we're near a port of some description. So, ferry, could we be here? No. No. Just going to all of the spots on the waterfront where a ferry lands. Could we be here? Possibly. Might need a little bit more searching on the map for me to be confident. Glenfield College. Is Glenfield a suburb? This is not great. Eastern Park. These all sound like suburbs. Oop. Or east. It's not actually. Could it be east? Eastern Park? It's not Eastern Park, it's Easton Park. Which suggests it could be like a name or something. That's alright, we're getting up to a build-up section. There'll be road signs here. Glenfield Mall, that makes me suggest that it's a suburb. Glenfield near somewhere that has Beach Haven. Got it, Glenfield, boom. Okay, so we're going to be here. McDonald's is right there. And I reckon we're here. Beach Haven, Lauderdale. That's the street we were on. Just let me confirm that. Just pop Lauderdale. Yep. And lucky for me, we're so urban we can probably get street numbers if they didn't blur them out. Come on. 102. Okay, 102. Oh, pretty much bang on where I clicked because it's the white fence is 102. Then the grey brown fence is going to be 96. There's an easement there, so we're probably just on the easement. So we're right there. Oh no, that's not right. That's 102. Oh yeah. So we're here, I think. That's a little bit weird, isn't it? Oh no, there's the easement. Yeah. Okay, so we're there. Yeah, 2 meters away. 5,000 points. What a way to finish. So this is our summary. Almost a perfect round. 7 points off. But I think for the first video, can't complain with that too much. Got 4 on the North Island, which I'm not as confident in. But yeah, I'm really glad we got this one actually. It's not too often you get those down country roads that don't have a lot of markers, easily identifiable. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Stick around. There's going to be plenty more of these to come, and yeah, really appreciate it. Catch you next time.